here we go. Yeah, this book is from September of 1917. And this is the first dump truck my grandfather bought. It's a Ford TT. He bought it from Reading Garage, and he paid $559.04 for it. For the first dump truck like that, that's really telling everyone that my great-grandfather had some of the best service.
Every street, every building, every neighborhood tells a story. And for 150 years, Mueller Roofing Distributors has been honored to help write them.
My great-grandfather started out with coal, and they came up the Miami Canal, is what it was. And they would go down and get barges, and the barge people would bring the little barges up to Laughlin. I started when I was 10 years old, and I was shoveling sand and sweeping the floors.
I started in 1993, fresh out of high school. I was just graduating that year. And at that point, I was hired in to take care of, put stock away. We got more into the contractor base and really grew.
And with that growth, Mueller is proud to service residential roofing, commercial roofing, siding, and window professionals.
Wow.
There are moments that define a generation: technological advances, wars, celebrations. Mueller has been there, steadfast in its commitment to you.
Seeing the growth of the company with the employees, we've all kind of grown together. And
my great-grandfather, my grandfather, my dad, and supporting football teams and supporting the churches and things like that.
It all began in Laughlin, Ohio in 1875. We made a promise to serve with honesty, hard work, and heart. From the very beginning, Mueller has been more than a business. We were determined to be part of the community, connecting with our neighbors and friends like family.
30 plus years of employees that's been with us, and plenty that are 10 plus years as we've made acquisitions. The team that comes aboard says, hey, this is where I want to be.
Every rooftop, every nail, every product we've supplied over the past 150 years has been part of something bigger, shaping the places where life unfolds.
It's really changed over the years with the computer systems. The customers, most of them come in still and get an order across the counter because of the friendship that they have with the counter people and the sales people.
4 generations have carried on this legacy, passing down not just tools, but values, pride in our work, care for our community, and the belief that building together makes us all stronger.
My great-grandfather, my grandfather, my dad, and myself ran the business. I think that was the best, because it was just those certain ways to do it, and how you treat the people in the company and the customers.
We're not just suppliers. We are neighbors, partners, and friends. We're there for the barbecues and rooting for the hometown team every time. We've stood by our communities, rain or shine, for 150 years.
Our business has been around before the internet, radio, TV. It's amazing when you think about how long we've been in business.
And as we celebrate this milestone, we remain grounded in what's most important: the people, our customers, our team, our friends and neighbors.
The friendship at the sales and the counter people and the truck drivers and all that with the customers, that makes a big difference right there. Because that's how I was when I made deliveries and did the counter and things like that. It just, the customers were my friends. It's really neat to be 4 generations at 150 years.
150 years strong, not just because of what we've built, but because of who we've built it for. Together, we carry on the legacy. Together, we shape the future. Mueller Roofing Distributors, since 1875.